What's poppin', guys, and welcome back to another video of What If Morgan Stayed with Rick in The Walking Dead. So let's get into it. We start off by seeing Pope, who's with Eastman and Morgan, Daryl, Negan, Spencer, and Nicholas, and Carver and Leah. And Daryl would thank Pope for the help for trying to get their friends back. But then Eastman would look at Daryl, and then he'd look at him sadly, basically with sad eyes. And Leah knows what this means, and so does Carver. Daryl asks if something's wrong, and Spencer, he's making up theories that maybe they're gonna kill them, in his mind, of course. And turns out he's kinda right, because then he gets tackled down by Carver. But then we see a Commonwealth guard, and it's not just any Commonwealth guard. He has red armor on him instead of that white and red. And he tells them all to break it up because he's got men everywhere that you can't see right now, and they're going to fire up a bunch of holes into you. But then people in masks come, and they turn out to be Pope's people, and they're called the Reapers. Pope asks, "What were you saying about people, Fat Man?" And then Daryl, Negan, Spencer, Morgan, and Nicholas see that this is their chance to escape, because then the Reapers and the Commonwealth will be fighting, and that gives them a chance to just run away simply and escape with their lives. But they don't know the attack at basically Alexandria only. They don't know the attack that happened at Alexandria from Lance, and he's still trapped there, let me make that clear. But then Pamela's kid, he is watching from one of the bushes, and he tells Mercer where they're going and which way they're heading on a radio. And for anyone wondering who hasn't watched the show, his name's Sebastian. But they still end up making it back to Alexandria safely. And the second they come back, Gabriel welcomes them, and he says, "Hey, it's nice to see you, Nicholas and Spencer, but where's the others? Because Eugene came here, so you guys did too, but where's Jim and, DJ? And also, Eugene's alive and he's came here, so where's the others?" Nicholas tells Gabriel that they killed Sasha and made her a walker. They shot Jim in the head, and they hung DJ and Yumiko. And we see Herschel Jr., who's all grown up now, and he wants to be like his dad, who sacrificed his life for his mother. And he's going to try to do everything that his dad did when he grows up. And he wants to be like Glenn. And Carl sees this, and he tells Herschel Jr. of the stories of Glenn and how he saved his dad a long, long time ago. Well, that was in season 1. And we see Negan, who's seeing Carl talk about this, and he remembers how he killed Abraham and what the other things he did when he was the old Negan. He remembers killing Abraham in such a brutal way. And we see Daryl, who's interrogating someone, and that someone is Lance. And we see Lance, who says, "What's in it for me? I get to live? Really? Because it won't seem like it. And it's obvious I'm not, so let's not pretend anymore, because I ain't telling you nothing." And we see Jesus, who tells Daryl to go easy on Lance. And Daryl tells him being easy on him isn't going to get anything out of him. And they might even be planning to just attack us right now. And they might even be outside right now. A guard, a higher ranking guard, Lance's friend from the Commonwealth, Toby, is here. And he hasn't came alone. He's come with a bunch of Commonwealth guards. And Morgan asks him, "What do you want now?" And Morgan here is not playing around. He doesn't care about mercy. He's made that mistake enough. And then Morgan would laugh at Toby. But then Morgan gets shot by one of the CRM soldiers. And Morgan is barely alive, as the gunshot was very near his heart. And Toby starts walking over to Morgan. And he starts raising his gun. And he raises his gun at Morgan. And we see Morgan on the ground. And he says, "You don't have to do this. There's still a way for this not to have a war for us. We'll all lose people. And without people, this world's nothing. We can't do anything without people nowadays." And Toby shoots Morgan in the head. And Morgan would slowly turn into a walker. And he would look at Toby as a walker, of course. And he tries biting him, but Toby dodges it. But then Aaron comes from behind and he points his gun at Toby. And Aaron shoots Toby in the head, killing him. And Merle comes out and he says, "Is everything all right?" And Aaron explains that Toby killed Morgan. And he ended up paying for what he did. And Merle looks at Aaron and he sees that he's clearly upset right now. So he volunteers to take Morgan's body inside. And guys, that'll be it for today, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. And bye-bye.